Today, we're going to talk all about how to feed your newborn baby. Hey, it's Morgan. Welcome to the Passable Parent Channel. I've been a pediatric nurse for the past 10 years, specializing in early childhood development, and I'm also a mom. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. How you decide to feed your newborn is one of the first decisions you will make for your baby. Today, we're going to talk about the two different options you have. The first is breastfeeding. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that babies be breastfed exclusively, meaning no other food sources, for the first 6 months, and following the introduction of solid foods after 6 months, breastfeeding should continue through the first year of life and beyond. It is up to you when you feel the time is right for you and your baby to end your breastfeeding journey. Breastfeeding is not possible or preferable for all moms or caregivers for many different reasons. It is important to provide support and encouragement to all parents and caregivers regardless. Breastfeeding has many benefits. It is the perfect food for your baby's digestive system. It is easily digested and contains all the nutrients they need. It has antibodies that help protect your baby from many infections. Breastfed babies are less likely to develop diabetes, high cholesterol, allergies, and asthma. Breastfed babies have a decreased chance of being overweight. Breastfeeding also has benefits for moms too. Breastfeeding helps enhance emotional connections through skin-to-skin contact and hormonal responses between mom and baby. It burns calories. Studies also show it can protect mom from breast and ovarian cancer. If you decide breastfeeding is for you, lactation professionals do recommend waiting until a baby is 3 to 4 weeks old to introduce pacifiers or artificial nipples of any kind, or to avoid altogether if possible. The second option you have for feeding your newborn baby is formula. Commercially prepared infant formula is the only nutritious alternative to breast milk. Carefully follow the directions on the label when preparing the formula. Do not add more water than directed. Any formula left in the bottle that a baby does not finish or bottles left out of the fridge longer than 1 hour should be discarded. Prepared bottles of formula are good in the fridge for 24 hours. Most babies prefer their bottles warmed. Please do so carefully. Never use the microwave. Hold it under warm running water and check to see if it is too hot by letting a drop drip out onto your wrist before feeding your baby. This also goes for warming breast milk for different bottles. Regardless of whether you choose breastfeeding or formula, how can you tell if your baby is getting enough to eat? Your baby should be making 6 to 8 wet diapers a day. They should be pooping regularly, usually 2 to 3 times a day by 1 week old. Your baby should be sleeping well. At this point in time, your baby eats about every 2 to 3 hours, so take that sleeping well with a grain of salt. It's not like us adults. Your baby should be alert when awake. Your baby should be gaining the weight recommended by your pediatrician. If you are concerned about your baby, please consult your pediatrician. A baby who is fussy, crying a lot, does not seem satisfied after feeding, and doesn't make enough wet diapers may be hungry. Please call your doctor. Most infants have spit up after feedings or burping, but a baby should not be vomiting after feedings. This could be a sign of something more serious. If you are at all concerned or are not sure, please contact your pediatrician. A commonly asked question is, should my baby get any supplements? Breastfed babies should get vitamin D beginning within the first days of life and continuing until after the age of 1. Breastfeeding moms who follow vegetarian diets that do not include animal products need vitamin B12 supplements. As always, please consult your doctors and make sure you are taking the proper supplements recommended for you and for your baby by your doctor and your baby's pediatrician. Another thing that's really important to remember, regardless of how you choose to feed your baby, formula or breast milk, is that when you're feeding your baby, whether it's via bottle or nursing them, you should be looking at your baby. You should be making eye contact with your baby, talking to your baby, singing to your baby, and just letting your baby know how loved they are. Your baby doesn't know about these different choices. They don't know that we have the choice of breast milk or formula. What your baby knows is the love that they feel and the safety and security that they feel when you're feeding them. I hope this video was helpful and informative. I know how hard it can be to make choices for our babies and how many choices we are faced with each day when caring for them. Please remember, no matter what you choose, breastfeeding, exclusively nursing, exclusively pumping, formula, or a combination, you are doing an amazing job. And the love you give your baby is what your baby truly needs. Be proud of yourself and celebrate each other as parents and caregivers, even if we make different choices. Make sure to comment down below if you have any questions. Thank you so much for your time today, and make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Again, thank you so much for your support, and I hope to see you next time.